If you like, please hit subscribe and tell all your friends about the Mad Rapper Show. How's it going, everybody? So, coolest night of my life. So I had planned on like having company, but because I live in a shitty place with shitty people, it didn't happen. But luckily, I dipped out and got to go to the movies. And I went to see Life. No, not the Eddie Murphy movie. That's old. They was old at the end of that movie. There's no sequel. This is Life. It's a sci-fi, like thriller horror movie. It has Jake Gyllenhaal, Ryan Reynolds, and I believe Rebecca Ferguson. And they're astronauts on an international space station, and they come upon this discovery of life on Mars. Now, let me just say that this movie was dope. Like, I was sitting there watching this movie, and I was looking at it like, it was pretty predictable to me. Like, and some stuff didn't make sense. Not really. I mean, it made sense, but it didn't make sense to me. Because like when they find it, it's like just a microbe. It's like a one-cell organism. And then the black dude, like the only black dude on the space station, is playing with this thing. And I'm like, come on, man. You know, and at first it's all cute, and it reminds me of like a flower. You know what I'm saying? It was moving with him, showing intelligence. He would move his finger and it would follow his finger. And you know, it was cool. But and this is gonna be spoiler free. But at a certain time, something happened that sort of messed up his habitat. Like they had to fix the atmosphere within the containment unit so that it would come alive in the first place. But something happens to where somebody made a mistake and they messed up the atmosphere, and so it went dormant and looked like it was dead. So, you know, of course, I guess the black guy was a biologist. So he had to go in there and he was playing with it, and he decided to shock it back to life. You know, to prod it with this little tool and shock it. Well, it pissed the thing off. And in the movie, like, turned into a horror film. Like, and I'm a sci-fi person. I like sci-fi. So the sci-fi shit was cool. Like the space stuff was cool. Like it was on point. Like they did their research on how to make a cool space movie. So that was real cool. The horror part of it though, was done before. That's why I say, you know, it's a good movie, but it was really safe. The horror part of it was done. Like, it was predictable to me. I knew that the dude shocking it, I was like, dude, that little thing's gonna kill you. It's gonna mess you up. And of course it did. And it showed its intelligence very early on when it got, dude, and I was surprised that it was that crunk. Like, it was crazy crunk and strong. It was insane. As far as the acting, everybody did a beautiful job. You know, Ryan Reynolds did Ryan Reynolds. He was basically himself. He wasn't Deadpool. You know, I was waiting for him to wink at the camera or do something Deadpoolish, but he was Ryan Reynolds. So he had his like comedic flair. Jake Gyllenhaal acted perfectly. Rebecca Ferguson, everybody acted cool. It was dope. The CGI that they used was really well done. Like, it was all CGI. There was no practical effects. It was all CGI, and it didn't make me like not like the movie. Usually when it's all CGI on something like a monster, you'll be like, oh, that's stupid. It's looking stupid now. But they pulled it off. It was beautiful. I didn't watch it in 3D or anything like that. It was an epic movie to watch at the movies. It was a semi-packed, you know, movie theater. Luckily nobody was talking. You know, people were scared. You know, I was sitting there solo, feeling like a loser, but it was cool. You know what I'm saying? When I got scared, you know, I sort of like grabbed hold of this dude next to me a little bit. But I mean, he didn't get mad because he was scared too. He was happy. I comforted him. It has a cool ending. I won't spoil that for you guys. It's a good ending. And I definitely just like the science of it. It sort of made me think differently about alien life. Like, usually I'm the person that thinks like, yo, seeing alien life would be cool, but in my brain, I was thinking, watching this, like, yo, this could totally happen. This could totally happen. You know, this thing was growing really quick. It seemed like every time it fed on anything, it grew. It was insane. But it changed my perception of what it would be like if we find an organism. Like, before I was like gung-ho about it. Like, if we find an organism, let's figure out as much as we can about it. It's gonna be a great day on Earth. But then I started thinking, watching this, like, yo, I don't know, dude. If they find something, if we better leave it where it's at, man, because it could definitely turn out bad. Go see this movie if you can. It's worth a full price at the movie theater. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give this movie like an 8, 8.5. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why I wouldn't give it like a solid 10 is because it was predictable. Like, it really didn't shock me at all. There was no shocking parts. Like, even parts that were supposed to be shocking was just like, yo, this reminds me of Aliens. This reminds me of, you know, other movies, other space movies. There was no real shocking part of it. But it was a really creative movie as far as how vicious the alien was. I like that. I like the way they made it move. I like the way they made it be ominously, like, just, it wasn't like they took something and tried to make it scary and it didn't pay off. Like, it definitely was scary. Like, it was definitely scary. I was a big ass dude getting scared, jumping. It was scary. It didn't have a lot of jump scares, but it was definitely scary. So if you have the time, you have the money, go out, watch Life. It's definitely worth it. I know I said definitely a lot, but it is definitely worth it. Whether you agree with me or you don't, comment below and let me know. I'm the Mad Rapper, and I'm out.
I'm the Mad Rapper, I speak the truth, I let it flow. If you got an opinion, comment below and let me know. If you like, please hit subscribe and tell all your friends about the Mad Rapper Show.